Welcome to Homemade with Linda. Gonna try something a little different. I just want to kind of sit and chat with y'all about life and about husbands. You know, for the most part, husbands are wonderful. Mine's pretty mild-mannered. Not a lot really sets him off. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a few things like driving down the parkway that sets him off because everybody but him is an idiot. So that might set him off. And, and when we buy groceries and there's snacks in the pantry and he goes to get a snack and the snack's been eaten, yeah, that sets him off too. But really, he is pretty mild-mannered. There is one thing, though, that sets him off kind of big time. And we've had it happen a few times. And we, his family, we cower in our boots when that happens. The one thing that sets him off big time is cell phone related. And, you know, we all have cell phones. We all have smartphones. Smartphones uses data. We have this plan with Verizon that we get, I don't know, I think it's 8 gigabytes, I think. And then if there's any left, if it rolls over and, I don't know, it does something. I don't know. We've had it forever. And every now and then, this notice will go out because Verizon is really nice to remind you of what you're doing with your plan. But the notice goes out, and it goes out to everybody on our plan, that there's 10% of data remaining.
Be alive.
And when that happens, we all get a little scared. And you know, we've got that notice quite a few times when we get it. And I'll see it'll come across my phone. You know, you have 10% of data remaining for the remainder of the billing cycle. To purchase more data, just go to xyz.com, and for $15 you can get another gig of data. So anyway, when that does happen, my fairly mild-mannered husband, when he gets the text message, well, that's what we all live in fear of. When my kids get it, because I'm a good parent, I'm nice, I'm sweet, they love me, I protect them from the big bad dad. But I'll start getting these text messages, I didn't do it, it wasn't me, I've got my data turned off. And, you know, honestly, most of the time, I'm the one that uses the most data. So, you know, that it is what it is. But it really, that's irrelevant to my husband. Because all my husband sees is you have 10% or less of data remaining. And I know that at some point, he's either A, going to call me, or B, I'm going to hear about it when we get home. But we don't know when we're going to hear about it because at first he kind of forgets. And we always know that at some point he's going to remember. And when that happens, y'all, my mild-mannered husband, man, the kids are like hiding in the bedrooms, being as quiet as a little mouse, and we're talking, you know, 19-year-olds, whatnot. I don't mean little bitty kids. Man, he turns into something I don't know. First thing he says to me, and he gets this look, and he does this thing with his eyebrows that makes the beginning of each eyebrow kind of curl up, and the kids all know when that happens, need to watch out. But, and his lips, he'll purse his lips. So, you know, at some point after I get home from work, if he hasn't called me, he'll see, got the notice from Verizon. I'm like, yes, I saw it, sweetie. I already talked to the kids. Checked the plans. It's mostly me. Well, I checked it too. And you know what? I only use 0.2 data. 0.2 gigs. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. But you know, that's his thing, and he's right. He uses the less. So anyway, when that happens, after he's through explaining to me the text message I already read, he has to go talk to the kids, and by talk I mean he charges at them holding his phone up in the air like it's Simba the Lion King. Okay, and he charges off down the hall, and the first thing he starts saying is, everybody get off your damn phones! You're on your phones too much! Put your damn phones down! And that's, I mean, it just goes on. Put your phones down. Why are you always on your phone? You have to be on your phone, blah, blah, blah. And the kids are like, okay. And once he gets it off his chest, it's all back to normal again. Until the next time the text message comes in. And he does that thing with, oh gosh. But anyway, we got that message a couple of weeks ago. Got it. I was at work, he was at work, the kids were all wherever they're supposed to be during the day, some at work, some at home. And thought, crap, here we go. He's just gonna, whoo! And he has a point, it's kind of funny. But anyway, if I told him that, he wouldn't find it funny. So anyway, I don't want him to charge down the hall holding his phone up in the air, scaring our beloved children. So I decided I'm going to change the plan. I've just got to get home and get it done before he remembers the text message. So I come home and I'm clicking on the computer as fast as I can. VerizonWireless.com. I'm just clicking away. And get in and log on and password in. And I hunt forever for the button that says change my plan, because it's never where you want it to be. You got to hunt for everything. So I finally found it, and I thought, come on, you can do it. And so finally, I find the change my plan, and I do that. I click on it, and there's an option somewhere for unlimited data, and it explains what the plan is we have, and then the unlimited data, I want unlimited data, because I don't want my husband to charge down the hall holding his phone like Simba anymore. Okay, we got to make that stop. We got to make that stop. So, get on there, change my plan, unlimited. And I'm just clicking, continue, yes I agree, continue, yes I agree. Last screen comes up. And see, we've had Verizon for, goodness, 15 years I think we've had Verizon. So anyway, the last screen comes up, and it's kind of all these big letters. And, it says, changing your plan to unlimited, you will never be able to go back forever, ever, never, as long as you live, to this plan you had before, because apparently this plan no longer exists. It will be gone from your screen, from your life, from everything, if you click continue. And there was a split second I thought, oh, what am I doing? And then I thought, yes, I remember what I'm doing. I'm making my husband quit yelling. So, click continue. We have unlimited data. Old plan can't be gone back to. Whew, kind of scary, but unlimited data. My husband's sitting in the recliner because he hadn't remembered the text message yet, but I knew it was coming. Any minute, I knew it was coming. I know this man. Been together 20 years. I know this man. So anyway, I said, hey, sweetie, guess what I just did? Hey, what'd you do, sweetie? So, well, I got that text message from Verizon that we only had 10% of data yet left, and I thought, hey, why don't we get unlimited data? Then we won't have to, we won't get those messages anymore. And he's kind of looking at me like, uh-huh. So I said, that's what I was doing. I went on there and I got unlimited data, and we're all good to go, and, don't have to worry about it ever again anymore. Okay. All right. And in my head I'm going, that's it? Kids don't get yelled at. I don't get yelled at. He doesn't get to talk about how he only uses 0.2% of a gig of data. It's worth it all. $40 more a month. It's worth every penny. So anyway, just wanted to share that with y'all, how I kept the peace in my family. And so that's it in a nutshell. I enjoy talking to y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed what I had to say. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.